So I had been a teacher starting in the 90s, and then stayed home with my boys. And then as my boys grew, I decided to get back into full-time teaching. Liberty was looking for Spanish teachers, and then this position popped up, English language learner teacher, and I was like, okay. I started at Manor Hill, and that was 18 years ago.
In kindergarten, I went to Manor Hill because of the ELO program. And so I was there with Mrs. Svoboda way back in kindergarten.
So I remember Leslie as one of my ELL learners back at Manor Hill. I remember that she was always attentive, she was kind, she wanted to learn, she was eager. She had parents who were supportive.
English being a second language for me, just having that support, she always made it so fun and inviting, and she was always super like the energetic type teacher. She works one-on-one with people, and she wants to be there for the students and just help them out succeed and see them where they go in the future. I wanted to be a chemistry teacher just because of Jessica Williams, who's over there at Liberty North. Before my first semester of college, changing it to elementary education just because I wanted to work with the younger students.
Well, I had no idea that she was interested in education. She was one of the Grow Your Own participants.
A Grow Your Own teacher program. My class, we're kind of like the guinea pigs in a way, just because it was something so brand new. It offered like scholarship for college, but not only that, just knowing that you had a job coming back at Liberty Public Schools.
We were at our first welcome back to school staff meeting, and I just gave her a big hug. And I just let her know how much I loved her and how much I was proud of her.
And she like turned around, and I remember she's like, "Oh my gosh, hi Leslie." And she was like, "I'm so excited, I'm so proud of you." And it just kind of gave me like a flashback of like why I'm doing this, just so in the future I have some of those students as well coming back, or even just seeing them grow.
I've worked with a variety of students over the years, and when you're in elementary, you kind of lose that contact with them when they go to high school and as they mature. I really hadn't any knowledge that I had made an impact.
I think she had like that huge impact towards me just because she was one of the first people who like taught me English, and also just always being there for me. You know, as a teacher, you have a strong like impact towards students for their future, and she definitely had one of those impacts for me. And even then, I think that was just very emotional because I'm like, oh my gosh, we're doing this together now, and not only as a student teacher, but we're like colleagues now. It makes me happy because I'm like, okay, so it's my turn to teach all the other students like Miss Svoboda did.